From the ashes we will rise. Hi everyone, I'm Sandrine, this is Americ.
Hello.
Let's talk about the 100 season 4 episode 8 God Complex.
Ooh.
No quick thoughts, so let's jump right into Bellamy and Jasper, which will be a very short thought.
We just hated it. Who's with me? We hated that.
I just didn't see the point. I was like, why are we focused on Jasper and Bellamy following him?
Exactly. For those of you who think that I'm just a Bellamy hater and I hate everything he does, wait. I'm not a Bellamy hater. In this case, I'm a Jasper hater. Because, oh my god, he was such an annoying character. What was the point of it? He's like a toddler. A drunk toddler.
A drunk toddler.
Oh,
I just feel like it was such a stark contrast between like the other two storylines happening where they're trying to save everyone and then Jasper is like, wee, let's go get some drugs. Let's spend like the last 10 days.
And he was trying to, he was actually...
And he brought Bellamy with him, which I'm like, Bellamy, just let him die. It's okay.
Just let him go,
but
man.
I will say this. I feel like Bellamy deserved a better storyline than this.
Yeah, he deserved it. That was like...
seriously.
Yeah.
He was just following Jasper around. I feel like the other ones got a lot better to do this episode.
I think it was sort of like a clumsy way of having Bellamy like sort of quote unquote relax, right? Of at the end he's like, hey, look at this Clarke lookalike.
Clarke lookalike.
The same.
Blonde girl number 3.
Blonde girl number 3 who's gonna be a red shirt. Did we even know her name? Like that's the point I'm going for. Do we even care who she is? No.
Because Clarke is end goals, right?
Well, for those of you who are still hoping for Clarke, there's still hope. I'm just saying.
There's still hope, yeah. You know, I used to like Jasper as a character, but ever since he's been like in his depressed phase, it's been
2 seasons.
Yeah, he's never come back from that.
It's 2 seasons of depressed phase. It's like, who cares? Woohoo! I honestly thought that Jasper would be sort of like the levity in this season, but I was wrong.
Yeah,
that was not happening.
You were so hopeful.
I was so hopeful.
Let's move on to the more interesting parts of the episode, starting with Becca's lab.
Yeah, okay.
So, I feel we had like a different
we had a
reaction
very different take to this.
I mean, we both enjoyed it, right? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I mean, it was a good scene, good moments and everything. I just disagreed fundamentally with the characters' decisions. That's my biggest thing.
Right. Well, before you get into your renty, I hate all of this and they're all stupid thing, let me start with saying what I enjoyed.
Please do.
Well, first my thought when they, you know, experimented on the guy and they kind of blasted him with radiation was that, yeah, but Luna seemed to be doing like bad the first time that she came in. Like she had lesions, she was being sick, she was displaying sickness, and then she got better. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, usually, I mean, it's normal that he would show some signs. I mean, obviously he died, which, you know, that obviously didn't work. But I feel like it would make sense if first he was kind of sick and then he got better, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to her.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Of course, they figured out that Mori was lying this whole time. And I'm thinking, yeah, I feel like she's kind of bringing everything on herself. Like she kind of made it so that they would pick her in a way. Because she keeps saying like, they would pick me, they would pick me. And I'm like, just because she just kind of did a bad thing. So now they're like, well, since she did a bad thing, let's just pick her.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, I'm not done. Hold it in. Hold it in. And then you have the moment where they're forcing Luna to give her blood, and I think Raven made a really good point of like, yeah, we're like Mount Weather now. Like seriously, when you were like criticizing them for taking us and
against their will,
against our will, taking our blood, and so that they could survive, we were like, you're horrible people, and it's like literally this is us now. Also, I have to mention the scene where Murphy begs for Mori's life.
Yeah,
because that was an awesome scene. But is it wrong that part of me was like, but Maven is end goals though?
Yeah, no, you know, like, I'm Maven all day, but I still, this ain't it.
Maven is Murphy and Raven.
Yeah, I'm
right,
Maven
I mean, I was like, I don't want Mori to die, but I was just like, but you know, you're meant to be with Raven.
Can I speak now? Because I have to.
All right.
All right. What's my biggest issue with it? Like, what did I say? What was my biggest issue?
Americ's biggest issue with the episode is
that moment in particular.
Right, with that scene at Becca's lab is that nobody volunteered. I volunteer as tribute. Nobody did that. Nobody went Hunger Games in this bitch.
No one. Like,
Nobody won Hunger Games.
Listen,
like,
this is
I volunteer as tribute.
This is the worst. Like,
except Clarke at the very last minute.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Like
even Murphy.
Murphy, who was begging, didn't even say take me instead. Like,
that would have been pretty. Take me. Which is like Hunger Game moment.
Yeah,
like, take
me instead.
I love her.
No one. Everybody was just saying this is wrong, guys. I don't really like it. We're like Mount Weather. Oh yeah? No one volunteered. Like it was just unbelievable that Clarke, the first time around, this is a bad guy. Let's go with it. Emory, you're like, Emory kind of did something messed up. We don't have a choice. There's no other solution. Really? Nothing else you can think of? Nothing that jumps to mind and say, should I show some moral leadership and maybe take the bullet on this one?
But she did it though, eventually. But she's the only one.
But her action didn't make sense. Like, it would have made sense if she tried to do it before and the conflict was trying to prevent her to do it, right? And with her mother just saying, I can't.
That happened in the end though.
Look,
I think they just did it so that
away.
it was building up. No, it wasn't taken away. I think it was because you were already annoyed.
I was annoyed because it didn't make sense. Clarke would never let this happen. The first time around, where she like really breaks her moral boundary and just takes this person that she doesn't know and sacrifices them, that was bad enough, right? The second time around, where she doesn't even blink an eye and literally just takes Emory for the flimsiest of reasons, that's like not Clarke. I'm sorry, it completely goes against character, and she would never in a million years do that. And that we're just using the whole redemption at the end, where like, nah, I'm gonna do it on myself and it's all okay. No, that's wrong. And the fact is,
it's not. I mean, she still, in the end, she still did the right thing, right?
She did the right thing.
So I feel like that kind of redeems her.
It doesn't redeem her. Like, straight up does not redeem her.
I think
it was just didn't make sense. Like, poorly put together. You don't build a character one way and at the most crucial moment just remove all courage up until the last second for dramatic effect. But you know what? Let's put that aside. Let's go back to Murphy. How would Murphy not even volunteer?
Because he's a survivor.
You know what?
Actually, that goes with his character. His character never sacrifices himself for other people.
This is what I'm trying to say. Because he's a survivor, because he never sacrifices himself, it would have been a bigger moment if he did sacrifice himself.
Yeah, but at least that goes with his character.
Look, think of it this way.
You're just
think of it this way. Think of it this way. Imagine Murphy saying, no, screw it, guys. Take me instead. Begging. Saying, no, hold on, let me finish my point. Imagine that moment. And still Clarke saying, no, I can't sacrifice you, and take Emory at that moment. But be inspired by Murphy and say, you know what, Murphy, you were right. Boom. That would have been a bigger moment. This, not a bigger moment. I'm just saying.
That's true. I will give it to you. It would have been actually a lot more powerful.
Exactly.
And you would actually like the characters even better.
Yes! But this, no. Like, look, and the whole Abby destroying the thing, it's just not even. At this point, I don't even know if it was just a bad scene or just me being annoyed, so I'll let that one go. Right? Like, I'll show some fairness.
But I did think, like, if you're Emory, you're like,
are you seriously?
Are you seriously? Like, if you go and you're gonna die. Oh! So
no way!
I was gonna go and it was
I saw it! Ah! But you know what? Comment below, let me know. Do you follow me on this? Did this annoy you as much as it did? Because, my God. Comment below, let us know.
Are we moving on with the hunt for the bunker?
Yes. That was pretty cool.
That was really good.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, yes. So that was your favorite.
That was my favorite. Yeah. I mean, it was so interesting to see how characters are just going in all these different directions trying to find all these solutions, because I don't even think the Becca people know that they are following up on this idea of a secret bunker.
Yeah.
But what I really enjoyed was to see Indra actually take a gun and mow down Asgeta people.
Which is not good. It's not gonna, I mean, they're just, yeah. It was, I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
This is gonna be bad.
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And I think for me right now, Tree Crew is holding down the bunker.
Yeah, for now.
Now, are they gonna let Sky Crew in there?
That's a good point. But ultimately,
they're not letting
they don't have a
Asgeta
choice. They don't have a choice, actually.
Why?
Because the bunker in and of itself will not save you. Right?
Okay.
It's the bunker with the Nightblood solution. What do you mean, no?
No.
Nightblood solution is not necessary?
No, that's the whole thing. The bunker, the first bunker we saw was like a decoy.
Yeah.
But this bunker is the real bunker.
Yeah.
That actually saved people.
True. That's true.
So you just need to lock it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're fine. You can like hunker down and survive.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying who are, like now at this point, Tree Crew is like the people that have the most power. Because they're like, ooh, we're holding down the bunker right now.
Yeah.
Are they gonna let Sky Crew in? And then if they let Sky Crew in, Sky Crew get an alliance with Asgera, but they're definitely not letting Asgera in. So then there's gonna be a war to get the bunker, right?
Yeah.
And how much space is there?
Yeah.
And do you think there's someone still in there?
Yeah.
We just saw them come in like this.
Yeah, because now that you think about it, the Nightblood solution is not real. It's not a real solution because you haven't tested it out yet.
Right. Although I do think that when they're like, I guess we can't test it, I'm like, technically, Clarke could walk out into Black Rain.
Which is not like something you can do on command, though.
I understand, but I'm saying if you wanted to, if by any chance there was Black Rain, she could potentially test it out. But you know what the messed up part is? If the Nightblood does work on Clarke, she and Luna would be the only ones able to survive outside.
But ultimately, at this point, the question is, do you then try to apply more of those, like that solution? More like Nightblood, not
as a just in case it works,
just in case kind of thing. Or you're just going to say, well, we don't know if it works, so we can't really apply it to all these different people. And we don't even have time, right? Because we're talking about potentially 10 days to apply Nightblood to everyone.
Yeah, they should apply it to all of them. Well, now Luna left, so, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess they should apply it to all the people there are in the Becca's lab. At least they can, like, it's like some sort of protection.
You know what? I'm gonna predict there's gonna be another outcome that we haven't really thought of.
Okay.
Because now that Clarke has Nightblood, she could take the Flame.
That's true.
Flame would give her access to the commander's thoughts and knowledge and everything, which might actually come up with a new solution.
That is true. I hadn't thought about the Flame, but that's true that Gaia has the Flame.
Yeah.
Can I nitpick on the whole, like, bunker thing?
Please go ahead.
I thought it was kind of convenient the way they found the key to it, though.
Oh, from the ashes we will rise, that kind of thing?
No. I thought it was convenient that the key to the 12th, like, level bunker, and also the key that happened to be the key to the bunker, was in the key for the 11th level. Because Jaha is like, oh, the bunker that we found was actually a decoy, so whatever they found there was like, they weren't really meant to survive, you know? They were just kind of like put there or like given maybe that address, right? So everybody else that went to the actual bunker that is, you know, we're at level 12.
We're still given
we're assuming we're given the same key maybe, I don't know, but I'm just like, why would you give the key embedded in the 11th level one for people who you weren't even, like, technically, it seemed like you didn't want them to come to the bunker. So why would you give them access to the actual bunker? And can you imagine if they find it and then they go to the bunker and they open when there's still radiation?
It did bother me.
I know, but it did bother me a little bit. I was like, I feel like that wasn't really thought out plan.
Hashtag plot convenience.
Hashtag plot convenience, yeah.
But we'd love to know what you thought of this episode. Comment below, let us know. If you like this video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our 100 reviews. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Until next time, bye. What did you say bye too soon?
Oh,
you said bye too soon.
Sorry. Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's too late.
Sorry.
It's too late.